My name is Jenny Leigh Flurry. I'm going to be one of two speakers this morning as we talk about advancing accessible and AI, and yes, the word agentic learning experiences. I'm going to be walking you through a few of the logics and reasons behind why we're so excited for some of the announcements you're going to hear very shortly from my colleague, Gina Jorgensen. Why does this matter? Why is it important? Why is Microsoft invested in accessibility in the way that it is? And forgive me for going into history, but I find it to be the most compelling way of explaining the logic. If you look back in the history of technology in all of its forms, disability and accessibility has been in it. This is also our employees in every single company, whether you know it or not, and these are our customers. Disability is huge and growing. Over 1.3 billion are the latest numbers of people with disabilities around the world, and the majority of it is not visible to the eye. You cannot tell if somebody has autism, sometimes deafness, ADD, dyslexia. In fact, neurodiversity is one of the biggest growing sectors today. The unemployment rate for people with disabilities being double that of people versus those without. In fact, we've learned, and this is a brand new study coming out from Forrester that is just about to be published, that says that assistive technology helps everyone. This is a study that was first done in 2003, a landmark research study that said that 57% of people would benefit from assistive technology, things like captioning, things like magnification or pinch and zoom, which you're all using. But only a slim portion were actually using it. That number in the latest research this year has gone up to well over 70%. And the most important thing we can do is skill people. It's why at Microsoft, every employee has mandatory training on accessibility. We make that accessible so everyone can access it. This is a brand new training from a company called Founders. It is fantastic. The QR code is on the screen. Please take a picture of it, because this is about a core fundamental piece of empowering people by learning about AI, learning about accessibility in a training environment that itself is architected to be accessible, that we hope will have an impactful difference on society. So hopefully what you've gotten from me before I pass over is a couple of key things. Why Microsoft is invested in accessibility, and very proudly so. The importance of innovating and working with the community to build technologies. And the absolute importance and the learnings that we've gotten from years of skilling our own employees and providing skilling and working with our partners to produce more, particularly in this AI moment, with the hope that we can make a societal impact.
My name is Gina Jorgensen, and I run something called Worldwide Learning at Microsoft. Our job is really to go out and help all of our customers and partners around the world learn about AI, learn about cloud, learn about security, and understand all of the Microsoft tools and technologies available to them. There's 3.6 billion people in the workforce, and a lot more coming on board with the future workforce. And it's not only our duty, but it's our honor and our privilege to be able to go and help people learn in this very frenetic time when AI is coming on board. We've been in the skilling space for a very long time, many years, but AI is bringing a different sense of urgency, as you all know. There's a lot of excitement, and we see a lot of people moving forward. We also see a lot of people just not even knowing where to get started. So let me talk to you a little bit about what we're doing from a skilling standpoint at Microsoft. So when we think about skilling this global workforce, we really think about this AI-powered or agentic learning experience that we have launched this week called AI Skills Navigator. This is an agentic learning space where any person in the workforce can go actively learn about AI, learn about cloud, learn about security, but in an agentic way. They get to learn about AI by using AI. Many people still want to learn from humans. They don't want to be doing something that's self-paced, that's AI-led yet. They still want to talk to humans, and we still have this capability and ability for us to send humans in, whether that's through our partners, whether that's through our trainers that work at Microsoft. We have a core tenet that we think about in our team all the time, which is how do we most respect the learner, right? Learn one skill at a time and just build confidence. That is the approach we're taking with all of this. So I'm very excited about the work there, but it always starts from neuro-inclusive design at the beginning and making sure we are building skilling for everyone. Here's 2 ways to get started. First, you can scan that QR code and it'll link you through to the AI Skills Navigator. And then we also have the Disability Answer Desk that if you have any questions around anything that we're building, you can scan that as well. Or you can go directly to the AI Skills Navigator URL.
A huge thank you. I know you have a lot of choice in the sessions that you go to at Ignite. Thank you for prioritizing this one.
Yeah, thank you guys very much.